recording this for posterity, to maintain history. Rest in peace, Riley. I just got the box in. Today is August 26, 2024. I put in my order for this box January 1st, right after I finished listening to the album for the first time on Decibel Magazine's website. I listened to it on repeat, like every day, till it came out on streaming. Been listening to it a bunch then. Never stopped listening to this band. They raptured my imagination with their creativity, their presentation, their heaviness, their just absolute mayhem. It's the Cancer Christ God is Violence box set. It's finally here after 9 months of whatever the fuck happened to be happening. Shout out to, I'm trying to get it out. Shout out to Seeing Red Records for seeing this all the way through. It's not coming out. Shout out to them. I feel like the camera's a little far away, but I don't know how else to get everything in frame. Everything being me, I guess. They did their own little unboxing video as a teaser for letting everyone know the shit was pressed. It's coming out. It's got a number on it, 167638897. It was born in 97. So we're going to pretend that this has the same birthday. The box is smooth. There's a texture print on it, but it's not a tactile texture. The text is the slightest bit textured. I got the fan on because it's hot as hell in here. I'm going to just open it up one by one. I ordered the long sleeve variant of the shirt. Check out the CD. I'm sure the vinyl has the same image on the back. It's a vinyl record. It's funny, I was going to say it's huge because I'm from an era where vinyls are not, they're not the form of media consumption anymore. They're merchandise. I saw this band when they toured with GWAR. I think they played at the Palladium on Halloween in New York, the Times Square Palladium. I don't think I'd ever go see a band in Times Square, but GWAR is legendary. And they had this band that I hope goes down in legend open for them, along with Negative Approach. And I think that was it. But Cancer Christ blew my mind. Negative Approach was cool. No shade to them. That's all. I want to open this the shirt. The shirt is the reason I ordered it. Like I said, a vinyl is merchandise. I don't really give a shit too much about random pieces of merchandise. I do like to wear a shirt, though. I got the long sleeve. Ooh, there's cool prints on the sleeves. The shirt feels nice. Cancer Christ. God is Violence. It finally arrived. I'm so thoroughly happy about it. That's the print on the side. Crosses, shotgun shells, a burning Bible. Same on the other sleeve. I don't necessarily have a desire to open up the vinyl or the CD, but that's what we're going to do. That's an unboxing. This is out to the kids who couldn't buy one of their own volition. Couldn't convince your parents to order a $75 to $100 fucking piece of merchandise for such a blasphemous piece of art. This was one of 100. Like I said, they put it on sale I don't know if it was on sale on the 1st for pre-order, but the 1st is when the album was first released in its entirety. There's the cereal bar, whatever. It's the same artist on the vinyl, front and back. It's got, oh, this is such a great fucking production. We're gonna get into this guy in a minute, but there's St. Anthony and the Snake Boys. Cover art by Andrei Buzikov. He's done plenty of albums. If you're into this kind of music, you've listened to a record with his art on it. Layout by Nestor Carrera. Photos by Albert Licano, Becky Giuliano. I'm sorry I'm going to butcher your names. I really do appreciate y'all. Cam Ann Evans, Luke Misklevitz, Michael Olivius, OGV Photography, Roz Dance Floor Murder, and Victor D Photo. What a name. There's some more pictures. The text is upside down. I don't think I'm gonna read it on this, but more photos. These photos will be online somewhere. I'm really just doing the unboxing for the sake of like, check it out, you know? Okay, yeah, that CD's fucking dope. Nothing special. 2024 Seeing Red Records, all rights reserved, etc., etc. Little booklet that says words. I'm presuming it's the lyrics. I remember I messaged the band on Instagram a long while ago about the lyrics and whether or not they would release them. We'll check out the book in a second. There's a credits roll here. Cancer Christ is, St. Anthony, lead vocals, Flamethrower, Snake Boss, Noise Guitar. Oh, dude, it doesn't even have these guys' names. Okay. I'm going to give you the names of people. The Snake Bosses and whatever. It's cool that they are so into that, but you know that you can't put that on a resume. I was Piss Snake. You could. No one's going to know what that means. Produced by Tommy Meehan and Anthony Melhaf. Tommy Meehan, no longer a part of the band. I don't think anyone's a part of this band anymore. Recorded in Los Angeles 2022 at Castle Barb Studios by Tommy Meehan and Seahorse Sound by Cameron Acosta. Mixed and mastered by Raleigh Ulug. All music by Cancer Christ and all lyrics by Anthony Melhaf and Tommy Meehan. Artwork by Andrei Buzikov. Layout by Nestor Carrera. And this is a very long thank you list. Thanking all those who have been saved at past and future Cancer Christ sermons. Future. Bunch of names, record labels, producers, couple bands. Last but not least, that brutal fuck Jesus Christ. Where's the shirt? I think they very much mean this fucking guy. Words. Let's confirm. Hell yeah. It's got the lyrics. Hopefully, soon enough when you listen to it on streaming services, they'll be up. None of the interludes the worship interlude doesn't have lyrics written on it. The opening about the you can't shoot and stone people no more. It doesn't have lyrics, but the songs that St. Anthony sings do have the lyrics. This is awesome. Yeah, even Taking Up Serpents. No lyrics on Taking Up Serpents. Yeah, dude. And the Snake Boys closing track that's in reverse doesn't have lyrics either, but this is what the lyrics booklet looks like. Bow, bow, bow. It's very cool, man. This was so dope. This was so worth the wait. Anyone who knows me, who's had the unpleasant, I'm not gonna say that. My people love me. Any of the people that have had the blessing to have to know me for the past year, just about, has had to hear me yap and yap about Cancer Christ. They know I fuck with them heavy. I think this is one of the most fucking bold and brutal pieces of art that has come out in the music scene. I don't know shit about the music scene. I'm not a musician. I'm sure I know a couple people who would have heard me say that in person and would have been offended. Fuck them. Same art on the back of the vinyl. Nice big motherfucker here. Yeah, the lyrics are on this too. Nice fucking collage of all their performances up until whenever they decided to finish putting this together. All the same text that was in that little booklet. And the same picture on the inside of the sheet. When you ordered this, you got your choice of long sleeve or short sleeve shirt and what color variant the vinyl was printed. I don't even really remember which one this is, which one I chose. But it looks sick. Here's a picture of that brutal fuck right there. And one of the Snake Boys. I am truly humbled by this package. I'm very glad to have finally received it. Yeah, I was saying, anybody who's had to deal with me has heard about me waiting for this fucking thing. People I like, people I love told me you should probably get your refund. I considered it many times. Shout out to the guys at Seeing Red Records and the band for seeing this all the way through and getting it out. I really do appreciate it. I'm very happy to have received it. Now let me try to put it back in the put it away as neatly as possible. I got dinner. Today I failed my driving test. So this was a great fucking gift to actually receive in the midst of the inconvenience that is going to be taking another driving test. It's not a big deal. It'll be fine. I'm going to wear this shirt probably not too publicly, but there's a bunch of concerts coming up this coming month in New York, and this will be worn at probably at least two of them. Shout out to Cancer Christ. Oh yeah, that is not gonna stay on there. Not for a very long time, at least. Shout out to Cancer Christ. Like I said, I am so sad about the news. This came in like 6 days after their lead guy, Anthony Melhalf, St. Anthony, went on a psychotic rampage throughout Los Angeles, through the Yosemite region. I'm not from Los Angeles. I've never been to Los Angeles, never been to California, not yet. Over the several weeks leading up to that, a bunch of members left the band. Tommy Meehan, who I presume he produced the album, I think he was the lead guy, he left the band. He joined GWAR, who they toured with, and his band Squid is touring with them as well. Not even after, they were gonna tour with them already, but Cancer Christ got kicked off of their tour. A bunch of people left the band. They probably saw the writing on the wall with Anthony Melhalf. This is where I read the article. This is where I tell you what happened with that. This is from the LA Times. I'm getting texts in condolences about failing my test, as I mentioned, my driving test. I took that earlier today. Not the point. This is from the LA Times, written by Kevin Rector. Shout out to him, because he wrote a good article about this. I think he knew about this band more than any one of his colleagues probably did. Los Angeles punk band frontman accused of terrorizing trek through Yosemite region. There is a picture of Anthony as he got arrested here. Hopefully, if I get this editing software right, it'll be here. If not, I will link the article regardless in wherever I post this. And I'm just going to read this word for word. This is the eulogy of Cancer Christ as far as I'm concerned. The frontman of a hardcore Los Angeles punk band named Cancer Christ faces a slate of criminal charges after allegedly going on a terrorizing trek through Yosemite National Park and surrounding areas Wednesday, according to local law enforcement. Anthony Melhaff, 40, allegedly assaulted a restaurant employee, led park rangers on a car chase, crashed the car, stole a bicycle, and then threatened workers at another lodge with a knife, according to Mariposa County Sheriff Jeremy Breesy. I don't know how to pronounce that correctly. I didn't look it up ahead of this. Then, Melhaff allegedly stripped to his underwear, attempted to kidnap a store manager, stole that manager's car, and started ramming it into another vehicle on a local road, crashed again, and was taken into custody before assaulting deputies during an assessment at a local hospital, Breezy wrote in a statement about the incident. This is an 11, not a thumbs up. This is not an endorsement of this man's actions at all. But it's fucking metal as shit. This man drove all around our country terrorizing visitors and community members, Breezy said. I am extremely happy that no one was seriously injured. This man's behavior was erratic and dangerous. Booking records show Melhaff faces charges of vandalism, vehicle theft, reckless driving, kidnapping, theft, first-degree burglary, robbery, obstructing an officer, and battery. That's 9 different things that were listed right there. This is followed by his mugshot. Hopefully I can put that here. Melhaff, who Breezy said was being held on $100,000 bail on Friday, could not be reached for comment. In a recorded message on his voicemail, he asked law enforcement and mental health specialists to fuck off and stop trying to contact him. Cool. Tour representatives for the band did not respond to a request for comment Saturday, and online court records did not show an attorney listed for Melhaff. You think they still have representatives? Melhaff had been posting bizarre videos to his social media before his arrest, with some people expressing concern for his well-being and mental health in the comments. Acting strange on social media has also been part of Melhaff's shtick as a hardcore punk musician for a long time. I don't know what a long time is, but he was definitely vlogging a lot on Instagram. Again, he's a 40-year-old man. Never a good sign. This is where they describe the band. Cancer Christ mixes Christian, satanic, and other reptilian imagery in an intentionally and outlandishly sacrilegious mix, with members at times wearing snake masks atop religious garments. This guy knows his band. Melhaff calls himself Saint Anthony and routinely professes genuine religious beliefs, while the band's website, since made private, I haven't checked, talked about it as if it were a church and its fans congregates. But the gimmick was steeped in religious mockery. Nothing inaccurate so far from my consumption of their media. Melhaff denounced Christians and organized religion for spewing hate, and said he represented love. Recent Cancer Christ albums have been titled Satan is a Bitch and God is Violence. Satan is a Bitch is an EP, not an album. The latter of which features cover art of Jesus killing himself with a shotgun and a single track called God Hates Cops. Let me, yeah, we can refer to our mans here again. I'm telling you, the first time I saw this blew my fucking mind. And I feel like you have to have a very specific upbringing to really be like into what they got going on. Spreading the gospel through their unique brand of reptilian power violence, St. Anthony and the Snake People have been sent down from heaven on a holy mission to make all politicians, pedophiles, and police officers suffer slowly, the band's website reads. You know? Breezy said Melhalf's trek began in the Buck Meadows area of Mariposa County about 1:45 p.m. Wednesday, when Melhalf allegedly approached a pregnant waitress, touched her belly, and said, "The spirits led me to you and your baby belongs to me," before asking her when her break started so that he could be waiting for her. That is, of all the stuff that I read before, aside from the kidnapping the store manager and taking their car, that was fucked. So fucked. Melhalf then stole several drinks, assaulted another employee of the restaurant, and sped off in his vehicle toward Yosemite National Park, Breezy wrote. Melhalf allegedly caused trouble at Fish Camp and Tenaya Lodge Clubhouse before being arrested just outside of the town of Oakhurst, Breezy wrote. A smoke grenade was allegedly found in his vehicle, Breezy said. Wild that he wasn't carrying his flamethrower in that car. But that's it, man. Rest in peace, Cancer Christ. I'm going to miss y'all. If y'all dare to bring this band back without St. Anthony, call me. I learned all the words before y'all put it in the album. I would love to perform with y'all. And that's it. That is, honestly, that is the cap off to this journey that I did not record or document at all. I literally bought this right after finishing listening to the album for the first time, January 1st, probably at like midnight-ish. Probably 1 a.m. It's like a half-hour album. Cancer Christ, God is Violence, forever.